What's up, everybody? This is the Game and Elite Predator, and I want to show you just how you disrupt the map using the Jackal. I'm a player who uses the Jackal a lot. It took me a while, and I want to help you to be able to learn the Jackal, learn how to use the Jackal better. A lot of people get in the Jackal, you see them hop in it, and in a minute, under a minute flat, the Jackal's already crashed. You can expect that. I used to be that person. But if you look, I'm going to give you some tricks and tips on how to disrupt the map using the Jackal and help your team get number one in Battle Royale. You want to tap the acceleration button to bank tight turns. You see it's an enemy here in the water there. You want to be careful when you're picking those enemies off. You don't want to go too low or lose control and then plow the Jackal into the water because it's useless then. You can't pick it back up. So you want to be passing over, and I usually try to catch them as they're coming ashore. I wouldn't dive bomb enemies there over the water either, because when you dive bomb, it's hard to pick the Jackal back up in time before you hit the water. And you see how I'm just looking for enemies. I like to fly over my team. When you're in a battle royale, 4 people or 2, you want to fly over your teammates so you can not only be able to pick off enemies there. You see, I got too eager. I got too eager for enemy. But yeah, you want to not only fly over your team to pick off enemies there, but you also alert them to enemies that are around so your team can go in and pick those enemies off. It's a two-part thing to me, unless you're playing solo. Now, if you're playing solo, then that's different. But when you're playing in a 4-man battle royale or duos, you and you're using the Jackal, you're disrupting the other team. And it's an effective strategy. While you're disrupting them, your teammates go in and they clean up what you can't get. You see how I killed an enemy there, but I got too eager for him. Like, I have that problem. Like, now you can use the Jackal to, as you're approaching an enemy, like say if they have a high shield, you can use your feet to dust them. Look how I picked the Jackal back up though. Picked it back up, found a good strip of runway, and took it. Almost took that guy out and took it back up. See? Now that's high level Jackal gameplay. I'm also equipped with the Refitter class. In the Refitter, as you see, the Jackal keeps repairing itself. It's repairing in percentages. But I didn't feel comfortable with the damage, so I just went and got another one. You blow the Jackal, you can blow it, and that's where I got it from. So it's going to respawn in the same position in 10 seconds. Now, if it's the safe zone has covered that part of land, it won't respawn. So say if the safe zone was collapsed and I blew the Jackal, and in this part of land the safe zone was collapsed in this part of land, it wouldn't respawn anymore in Nuketown. Also, a key point to remember: if you, this is why I be careful over water. If you dump the Jackal in water, it will not respawn because it's not blown up. It's just in the water. The jackal has to be destroyed for it to respawn. So if you dump the jackal in water, it's not gonna respawn in that spot where you dump. I mean, where you got it from. Now these are key tips to using the jackal. Like I'm giving you free game here from the Gaming Elite Predator, or GEP for short. Now I'm just going over scanning or see where more enemies are. I remember there was some in Newtown. See, I cleared them, knocked down. Sometimes people at this point in time in the game, people have that revive shot. So you want to go check again. Somebody's trying to revive. I cleaned them up. Now that's 2 kills. Damn, I'm good. Now, this is a thing that frustrates me with the Jackal that they need to fix. Those white boxes, sometimes there's a delay, sometimes there isn't. But that delay where the low white box of where it gives you the location of the enemy, that's gotten me killed multiple, or that's messed me up multiple times. It's got me killed. It's messed me up because it's like a phantom box. Like the people not even there. They've already left. They in another spot. Knocked down. They're in another spot, but the box is still there. It's like a silhouette of them. People, you know how fast people move in Call of Duty. They be moving like jackrabbits. So you can't have that delay. Like should be lock on. It could pick up a car as it's moving. You should be able to pick up a person that we're in their exact location, so I can pick them off. And it happens. This happens throughout seasons and updates. Some seasons it's fine. You know, I don't have that glitch problem. Then some it's horrible. It's like you have like a 2 second delay of I may be exaggerating on 2 seconds. It's like a 1 second delay of that where that person is at. It's like, yeah, I would say at least 2 seconds. So you have to anticipate where they're gonna be. That makes it even harder. And you see I downed the jackal that time and somebody blew it and killed me. If you're close to the jackal when it blows, it causes a good significant amount of damage. Yes, that's the thing. You wanna, whether it's in the sky when a missile is coming, you wanna dive out before they blow it. Of course, that's gonna instantly down you if you don't. Now, if you get out and you're close to it, and you wanna run, you wanna at least, you know, you wanna get far away from it before it blows, because that's gonna cause you significant damage. Probably knock your shield off, or at least reduce your shield damage pretty low. You see, I'm waiting on the teammates just to pick up the jackal. I mean, to pick up my. Sorry, not to pick up the jackal. I'm waiting on our teammates to pick up my tags. They scan my dog tags. I drop back in. At this point, there's really no way I can go back and get a jackal. See, the safe zone's already collapsed on Nuketown, so I can't go back and get that jackal. And the safe zone is collapsed so much so, it's collapsed so much to where if I went outside and tried to go get a jackal, I wouldn't make it back in time. You have to be mindful of that. Like, and you know, I'm with the reefer class, not the health class. So if you go outside the safe zone and go grab a jackal, you want to make sure you anticipate. Can you make it back from the time to get it and then bring it back? Bringing it back is a lot quicker because the jackal's pretty fast. You see, I died there, but my 2 teammates still alive. They took care of the last enemy. People was too worried about me in the sky, and we got number 1. So I hope you learn some tips and tricks. I'll do more videos on that because again, it takes a while. Some people will never be skilled with the Jackal, but it takes time, you know. So hit that like and subscribe button. I am GP, the Gaming Elite Predator, and I'm gone.